What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. We're about to go thrifting, look for some stuff to flip on eBay and Amazon. But we sold some stuff, and we're going to ship it out on eBay first. I got about 9 orders and over $500 in sales. First, I got these Imaginext figures. Got the Batgirl, Batman bike sets here. Sold this lot for $24.99. Next is another figure. If you didn't see, I got about over 100 of these things. Well into the profit, probably about $200 profit. I think I maybe sold half of them. This one right here, I sold for $24.99. Next, we're shipping out these Termite Stakes. I paid like $12, maybe $14 for these at Home Depot, and I sold these for $54.99. Here I sold this Tonka vintage truck, and I paid $4 for this at a thrift store. I sold it for $49.95 plus shipping. Next, I'm shipping out this Street Fighter V M Bison figure. This came in a lot I bought of toys and Lego, and I sold this for $140. Next, I'm shipping out this digital media player. I paid $2 for this at a Goodwill. Sold it for $24.99, and it sold pretty quick. Next, we're shipping out some Johnson & Murphy Aristocraft Pennyloafers. I paid $4.99 for these at a Goodwill, and I sold them for $29.99 plus shipping. Here we have a couple PS3 games, Gran Turismo 5 and 6. 6 is the one worth the most money. 5, kind of worth selling by itself, I guess. I went ahead and lotted them together, sold them for $37.95. Picked these up last year at a garage sale for $1. Saw them in the death pile, so I went ahead and listed them. They sold the same day I listed them for $37.95. We are inside the first stop of the day, a Goodwill, and I find this Brother ink ribbon for a typewriter, so we throw that in the cart, picking those up to either sell or just use for a typewriter I want to sell, so good price on that. We got some sort of, I don't know what that was, maybe a charger, but right here I spot this Polaroid Lens Set for $9.99. I thought this was going to be great, but unfortunately no, it was only selling on Amazon for $12 new. So we did put that back in the end. Up here, we got this clock, and in this video, I was calling it a flip clock. It's not technically a flip clock. It's one that kind of rolls, a roll clock. I don't know what the technical name is. I've never actually found a flip clock in the wild that has worked. So that's something on my bucket list. We did, however, complete a bucket list item today in this video, so really happy about that. You'll see that at the end of the video. We got this Hufflepuff like seating cushion thing. I should have looked it up. I don't think it was worth it. It's new with tags there. After shipping, I just can't see it being really worth picking up. I think they had like $10 on it, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we put it back. There's a buffet set there. Not interested in that. Over here in the toys, we are looking at this bag of toys. I don't see anything good in it. Just a bunch of junk. I'd like to try to spot anything good in there. Sometimes just one toy makes it worth picking up a whole bag. We had a Dr. Seuss puzzle, not sealed, not worth picking up. And yeah, what else do we got here in the toys? Always so much to look at. And I'm not seeing much of anything right here. Here's that Caribou Island. Missing pieces in terrible shape. Just want to point it out because I know a lot of people would spot that in the video and say, hey, you missed that Caribou Island. That sells for a lot. Yeah, it's been checked. Not worth picking up. So Yahtzee Jr Spongebob. I picked this up before. $1.99. Very clean. Easy to count the pieces on this. So we counted them and yeah, it was complete. So for $1.99, it's worth picking up. Make a little bit of money on that. And I'm not seeing much more. You see anything I might have missed? I don't see anything. So we are over in this miscellaneous aisle, and I'm looking for something. Anything? This Betty Crocker pizza maker plus, if something like this is new, it's worth picking up. This particular item used, not necessarily. You got to open those appliances. Sometimes they're new open box. People get those as gifts all the time. And yeah, they just donate them. You can find them new a lot. Tranquility, like diapers, not interested in. I actually got a bunch of those at this same Goodwill for 99 cents a few years ago. Became restricted on Amazon, and just, you know what? They're still in the garage. I'm just going to donate them back to Goodwill. Just haven't got around to doing that. Aqua Pure Filter is open box, but it has like the plastic removed, so I don't know if it's been used 100%. So I'm just going to leave it. Got some Aquarium Gravel. I picked up some Aquarium Gravel. Well, I found some actually in a mystery box from Salvation Army, and surprisingly it was selling for a lot on Amazon. That not necessarily so. Found some nice Skechers steel-toed shoes. Gonna make some great money on those. I think I might have actually sold those. I don't remember exactly. I think I sold them. Sold some Skechers recently. But that's what I got in the cart. Shoes here, just not that filled up with shoes. This is a great Goodwill for shoes, though. They haven't been pricing them up. We got some golf clubs over here. I do look at golf clubs. I look for certain brands that I know. I'm sure I missed some stuff. I'm not a golf club expert, but we take a peek. They don't put out a lot of golf clubs, or they just get picked through, I notice. We have moved on to a non-profit thrift store now, and I'm looking at these. They're like cords, adapters. I see that the packaging says stack on, which maybe I should have looked those up, because stack on stuff can be kind of pricey. It's like under the cabinet type stuff. A camera there, it's not worth anything. This thrift store is so crowded, it's really hard to film in here. I got about 4 people behind me waiting to look at this shelf. So I got this battery here, camcorder battery, for 50 cents. And I do pick up 2 other incredible items in here. A sweatshirt, which is one of my grail items I was talking about earlier, 25 cents. And a leather hat for 25 cents. You'll see those later in the haul. But yeah, just so many people in there. But we head over to another Goodwill now, over here looking in the toys. And I spot this Jenga Max game, but maybe you can see there, Cranium Caribou. Guess who walked right past it? This guy. I do pick it up though, because I've made it a habit to start walking through the toys multiple times, but I did not see it my first pass through. I did not see a lot of games I picked up here. Kind of crazy how I just missed stuff my first pass through. Up here I spot this Leapfrog sealed thing here, card game. Wasn't worth picking up, so we ended up putting that back after I scanned it. Here's another sealed game, Pentago. Up here I do see this. But yeah, I noticed when I walk through multiple times of aisles, I start seeing things I missed the first time. So it's just something I do now. Yeah, there's a dinosaur here. Not Jurassic World, not Jurassic Park. There's a Doug Funny Quail Man figure. This was here before. Not really worth picking up. Kind of cool though. But we are in another non-profit thrift store now and looking at the toys. So look at the plush, Hi-Ho Cheerio, Children's Bible Trivia, not worth it. And again, this thrift store just doesn't really change. It's been kind of the same stuff forever. But we got to look anyway. That's part of the game, looking at the same stuff every single day and just coming out with nothing. It's probably why I miss stuff a lot, is just because I just feel like I'm not going to see anything new. Games here, yeah. No good games. Price great if you do find any. Downstairs at the thrift store, we'll look in trying to find something. See this electronic. At first I thought it was one of those electronic dog collar systems, which can be great money. So I kept looking. Eventually figured out that's not what it was. I forget what it was now. It just wasn't worth picking up for sure. And unfortunately, you don't find a lot of stuff here. But I did find those converter boxes brand new for $1 a piece here recently. I sold for $70 a piece. So again, it's why you look over here in the clothing. Just kind of see if we can find anything real quick. Any vintage items. Here's a Russell blank sweatshirt, but it had some paint on it and just ended up leaving that. So yeah, we just move on to the next place. We are now in a Goodwill. Got this lunch bag. A Goodwill employee asked me to buy this for him and put it in his car. They're not allowed to buy stuff. He gave me $5 and it was $3.99. He told me to keep the change, so I made a little bit of money. I figure if I scratch his back, maybe he'll scratch my back sometime. Tiger Jeopardy game sealed, very dirty, some yarn. We're picking up that stuff. Looking at the books again every day, looking at books. It can mess with your mind just looking at the same books every day, hoping to see something new. So it's easy to miss this stuff. A lot of people think thrifting for money is glorious, but I tell you, it is work. And a lot of times you just come out with nothing for your time and your eye strain. We'll go circle around here and check out the golf clubs over here. And cushions, pillows. I never look at pillows or cushions. I never buy them. But there's some cushion bolos out there. But we are looking here, seeing golf clubs, I feel like, that have been around here for 10 years. Nothing special that I saw. But over in the clothing, I find something special. This vintage Georgetown Taz sweatshirt. Very clean, very good condition. 90s, awesome pickup here. And you got to commend Goodwill. They have not been pricing up like Columbia and Under Armour and brands like that like they were. I guess they just realize that stuff's coming in all the time, and you know, it's not worth pricing $10, $20, $30 in some cases. Looking at the sweatshirts, looking for anything unique, colorful, wool, cashmere, anything special. But we didn't see anything, but I'll go home. I'll show you what I picked up today. We have a nice little haul here. It was only out for about 2.5 hours, and we made some great profit, I think. Found some really cool items. Let's just start with this clothing. At the church-based thrift store, I picked up, was it 3 things, and I only paid $1.06. All clothing there was only 25 cents today, and I got this nice vintage 1998 Ohio State Champion reverse weave sweatshirt. I've been looking for reverse weave stuff for so long. I just have never actually found any. Today, you know, we've kicked something off the bucket list. We found some reverse weave, and it's a pretty good one. I think probably minimum sell this for $50. There's some other Champion reverse weave Ohio State stuff on there, and some of it was selling over $100. So I'm probably going to price this up a little bit. I think it will sell. It's in very good condition. It's got some, you know, fuzz and stuff on it, but otherwise for its age, very good condition. I'm going to shoot for about $50 profit. Only paid $0.25 for it. Then just real quick, also at that thrift store, I picked up this hat. What is it? Mini Tonka? Is that how you say that? Mini Tonka. It's a leather hat. It was $0.25. It's in pretty good condition. It's a little dirty. Look like some similar leather hats were selling anywhere between $20 and $50. I'm probably just going to list this at about $40. I don't understand the hat really. It's got like this button snap here on one side but not the other, and I don't see any evidence of there ever being one. It seemed like they would both go up. Why does only one side have a button? I don't understand really. But yeah, only $0.25. I should make some great profit on that. And then underneath this Ohio State sweatshirt here, we got this amazing Taz sweatshirt. Probably saw me pick this up in Goodwill. Got the Fruit of the Loom heavy tag graphic on the back, kind of like the puffy print, and it's just in amazing condition, especially for being white. Unfortunately, Georgetown I don't think is, you know, as sought after as maybe like if this was Chicago Bulls or something like that. It would be killer, but I still think, looking at comps, that I couldn't find this exact design, but I still think maybe shoot for about $40 profit. Pay the Goodwill price of $4.59 for this. We picked up these shoes, Skechers steel toe work shoes. These are brand new. You can see they got the little tag here. So I'll sell these as new without box. And comps were really good on these. But there were some solds that looked like, I seemed like it was like $70 or $80 for a pair of these new. I'm probably going to price them about $59.99 plus shipping. And I believe I'll get a sale and probably make at least $50 on these shoes. Let's get some of these board games out of the way here. We got this Carcassonne game. Always great to pick up. Unfortunately, you can't sell these on Amazon. It's a restricted brand, but they still sell for $25. On eBay, no problem. Only $1.99. I might just add this to my board game collection. I think I might have it. Maybe that's Settlers of Catan I'm thinking of I have. But yeah, for $1.99, it's a no-brainer. We got Survivor. You can probably get about $25 for this. Selling it on Amazon. So pretty awesome pickup. I think this was like $1.99. It was $3 at a garage sale. I'm not sure. Picked this up for $2.99. I forget the comp on this one. But it was worth picking up to make a little bit of money. And most of these I've counted the pieces at the store, then they're complete already. Pentago, I feel like I've sold this game before. New on Amazon, I got like around $100 for it. I could be completely wrong, but right now there's no one selling it on Amazon, so I'll be able to price it at what I want. Unfortunately, the seal's broken, so I'll have to sell it as like new condition, but I'm still going to price this at least $50, I think. I believe it was only $1.99. Yeah, crazy. Crazy good prices. Here's another game right here I can sell on Amazon. No one else is selling it. Had a good rank and good reviews, so I'm probably going to price that minimum $30. Here's a game, it had kind of a high rank, but everything inside is new and sealed. So I'll be able to sell this for about $35, I think it was, on Amazon. And hey, it's been like a month and a half, 2 months since I found a Caribou game. There was that span of like a month or two where I got like 5 or 6, and I even saw that I missed some. I walked right by them in my footage. But this is a great game to pick up. I sold, I think, 3 copies of this over Christmas for $75 on Amazon. I got 2 more upstairs that are missing pieces. So this is one that was taped up pretty good, so I wasn't able to check the pieces yet, but either way, it actually came from Goodwill at some point, because they have a $4.99, if that is an old Goodwill sticker, but it was only $1.99. So for parts alone, you can make money, and I can hear the balls in there, and that's one of the pieces I'm missing. So I should be able to complete, if this is not complete, I should be able to complete a copy, sell it for $75. Then we just got a sealed Scrabble game, and Scrabble, if you look on Amazon and you scan this, it'll show you the newer version, which is only selling for $17. However, if you do a manual search, start looking, you'll see that there's like a 2001 edition. I think this is 98. There's different editions, and people like the older editions and they pay up for them. So I should be able to sell this for $35, $40. Scrabble's a very popular game. It will definitely sell. I've sold these before. We got some stuff right here. Picked up this battery. This is the other thing I picked up at the thrift store for 50 cents. More than both of those articles of clothing, or the hat and the clothing, I should say, where I'm going to make probably $100 on those minimum. But had to pay 50 cents for this. It's an outrage. It's just a battery for a Samsung recorder. I could sell it and make, like $7, but I'll save it because I'll probably come across a camcorder. Actually, I'm pretty sure I sold a Samsung camcorder recently that could have used this. Same with this ink cartridge. Paid $1.99 for it. You can make a few bucks on it selling it, but I've been selling more typewriters recently, so if I don't have, the ink ribbon and this one actually goes with it, I can just put it in there and test it and then sell it with confidence. And then I think it was the last video, I actually went to Goodwill to return something today. And this was in the bottom of the bag. I completely forgot about it. I'm like, hey, I don't want to return this. So I don't know if I ended up talking about it in the vlog. I guess when I edited the video, if I notice it. But I'm just throwing it right here. You can sell this for about $30, $35 new on Amazon. If you're selling these on Amazon, always make sure the battery's working. It says try me on it. If there's batteries in the unit already, hit the button. Make sure it comes on, which it did. You can see there. Because I have sold these before and the battery had exploded inside, so you never know. And I got a negative review on Amazon probably about 6-7 years ago now when I first started selling on there. And yeah, it was not a pleasant experience. The person was very upset. And I just apologized. I said we did not know that the battery had went bad in it. There was no way for us to know. So it ended up working out in the end. But yeah, just avoid yourself a hassle. Sell it as like new if the battery is not working. This right here, I think it was the last video. I picked up 17 of these at Goodwill. And I'm going to make about $12, so around $200, I think it was, profit. Found another one at Goodwill, so I'm like, might as well buy it. I think I make $12, $13 in the end selling these. Picked up some books. I was rushing through today. I hit, how many stores did I hit? 1, 2, 3. I think I hit 6 stores in about 2.5 hours. So, yeah, I rushed through. I did not spend a lot of time looking. Anyway, these came out while I was there, and I just grabbed them real quick on my way out as I thought they looked cool. They're 1950s men's magazine books, Treasury of True. Unfortunately, not worth a whole lot. I'll probably lot those two together, and I'll sell them for about $20 plus media mail shipping. And then, of course, we got a Stephen King book, Dreamcatcher, down there. I buy those and I do lots. Then we have a couple more items right here. This extremely dirty Jeopardy game, probably not even worth buying, honestly. These do not sell really at all on Amazon and hardly at all on eBay. But it's new sealed. I'll wipe it down. I'll price it at like 20 bucks. It was only $2.99. I went ahead and bought it. It's hard to leave brand new sealed stuff. There's no batteries in it, so I don't have to worry about them, you know, having them explode in there or anything like that. And then unfortunately the curse continues with flip clocks for me. I have never in my whole reselling life found a working flip clock. I bought this one. I did not spend time to test it at the store. Just got done testing it before this video. Would not work. Makes a noise like it's trying to work. But these things, if you know about them already, that they're worth money, then you didn't learn it from me because I never find them. But yeah, some of these, even not working, can sell for over $100, especially Panasonic brands. So this one I might return, but I think I'm just going to try to sell it as parts. Working, this is selling for 25, 35 bucks. I'll probably just price it at like $14.99 plus shipping. It's actually quite light. Parts repair, people buy these. They know how to repair them quick, and I'll still make some profit even though it doesn't work. Oh, real quick, this Raphael you may be wondering about. I picked him up also in another video, and I didn't have him in the vlog. I was just going to show you real quick. Really cool 89 Raphael Ace. I believe he's worth like 25, 30 bucks, it seemed like I saw when I looked at the comps, but he's going in my Ninja Turtles collection. So, yeah, pretty cool pickup. But there it is, everybody. That's the haul for this morning. A quick and decent haul. Great profits. They're going to add up. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hit the like button on your way out. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.